Hello Amazon.com, it's me, Beau. I am not a professional chef, but I have reviewed countless things here on Amazon and YouTube and across the internet. Excuse me. So as you can tell, I am a normal everyday kind of guy. I made a quesadilla, and that's what I'm going to be testing this knife with. Now, if you want a professional chef review elsewhere, you can go ahead and do that and be wowed by their terminology and whatnot. But I am, first of all, just going to tell you that it comes in very, very nice packaging. A little magnetic case right there. And as you can see, it comes in this nice soft felt. You pull it out, you're good to go. So there's the presentation aspect of it. If you're looking to give this as a gift of some kind to someone who absolutely loves cooking. Now, the reason why I chose a quesadilla, and I chose this very purposefully, it's impossible to cut cleanly. You just can't, because there are many layers. It's crunchy and hard, and then it's kind of chewy, and then there's some stringy cheese in there, and I even threw in some ham in there. It's gonna be absolutely delicious, and some sriracha. That has nothing to do with cutting it, but I just like it. So it's very difficult to actually cut through, and I actually cut through it earlier with a Cutco knife. Very nice knives, very expensive, very, very sharp. And you will see the difference. You gotta get a close-up of this guy right here. So on this side right here, I use my Cutco knife. And I promise you, I'm not trying to over-dramatize this. I'm not here to sell you on this knife. Honestly, there's a lot of good knives out there. But you will see, as I use my Cutco knife, it shredded it. Absolutely. This, on the other hand, absolutely beautiful. By the way, if you look closely, you can kind of see the Damascus steel. Extremely beautiful. I mean, it's a work of art. Well done, Zelite. All right, so this is what happened with this guy. And as you can see, by the way, I am doing this with one hand. It cuts right through this. I could shave with this thing. It's kind of unnerving how sharp this thing is. Let's go ahead and try the Cutco knife side by side. And as you can see, it's not really quite cutting through there. It's folding in on itself like that. And come on. Promise you, I'm not trying to over-dramatize this. Come on, people. Work with me. You get the idea. It's a really, really nice knife. A few things to keep in mind with this knife is... Oh, there it goes. Oh, my expensive camera. Oh, are you okay? Yes, of course you're okay. A few things to keep in mind with this knife. You will notice that it is metal on the end. That may seem like not that big of a deal, but I'm in a really small kitchen, as you can see. As you can tell, I just dropped my camera. There's not a lot of space to work in this kitchen. So I have this beautiful cast iron griddle right here, and if I were to accidentally leave my knife sort of up against the edge, it's not going to melt or burn. My Cutco knife, on the other hand, look very carefully. It's melted on the end, right there. Yeah, that's because it's a plastic handle. Thanks, Cutco. Now, once again, nothing against Cutco. The steel itself, I don't really care for how it's balanced. It's pretty heavy on the end, but the Zelite, on the other hand, is extremely well balanced. As you can kind of tell, I'm barely holding it in my hand right there. I'm gonna drop it on my foot. I'd better go before I kill myself now. There's my brief little demonstration and a few highlights as to why I absolutely love this Zelite knife. If you can afford it, I definitely go with it. It will definitely be worthwhile. You're going to love it every time you use it. So that's it. That's my small little everyman's demonstration of the Zelite knife. It says Japanese VG10 Super Steel 07 layer. I don't know what that means. Go ask an engineer. But it does look beautiful and it works magnificently. That's my humble opinion. My name is Beau, and I look forward to demonstrating and reviewing more fun things here on Amazon.com.